The Sweet Home Lights plugin can make the process of inserting lights much easier. To open the plugin window, go to the Tool menu and select Sweet Home Lights. In the Create Lights tab on the left, you'll see all the available lights you've added to your catalog. In a previous video, we showed how to install a large selection of free furniture, including lights. On the top right side, you can view the furniture, walls, or room you've selected within the Sweet Home 3D environment, which will serve as the reference point for your light placement. On the center right, you'll see a list of all the available light creation commands, and below that, the properties for each command. Let's start with the kitchen. We'll select the wall that begins at the refrigerator. By clicking and holding the Shift key, we'll also select the wall that marks the start of the right countertop. The extensions of these walls create a rectangle that defines the kitchen's boundaries. Returning to the plugin window, we can see the two reference walls at the top right of the screen. Next, on the right side, we'll choose the Hanging Light by Peter Smolik. In the command list, we'll select the option to create a grid. In the properties, we'll set the light's position to X and Y at 1, as this is typically our first choice, placing a light in the center of the room. We should emphasize that placing lights in a grid formation works best when the spaces have either a horizontal or vertical orientation. Since we've chosen the walls as our reference points, by holding the Control key, we'll also select the command to position the light at the ceiling height of the selected items. After clicking the Create button and returning to Sweet Home 3D, we'll notice that a light has been placed right in the center of the kitchen, exactly at the ceiling height. Let's undo the previous action, and this time, we'll set the value for lights on X to 3. After clicking the Create button, you'll notice that 3 lights have been placed parallel to the kitchen, evenly spaced apart. Now, let's undo again, and this time, we'll choose the ceiling lamp from Scopia in the catalog. We'll set the horizontal value to 4 and the vertical value to 3, creating a grid of 12 lights. After clicking Create, you'll see how easy it is to generate multiple lights at once. This makes it much easier to run tests and ultimately find the best setup for your project. To make our kitchen workspace more efficient, we'll start by selecting the upper cabinet next to the range hood and the last cabinet before the corner. In the catalog, we'll choose the spotlights and then, in the command list, select the Create Grid option. By holding down the Control key, we can place them evenly beneath the cabinets. We'll choose 8 spotlights horizontally and 1 vertically, and then click the Create button. As you can see, the spotlights are now evenly spaced between the selected cabinets. Let's place 3 candle holders on the table. You can select the table either from the 3D view or the floor plan. In the lighting catalog, choose the candle from Scopia. This time, we'll use the Create Grid command. By holding down the Control key, we can also select the Place on Furniture Surface command. We'll place 3 lights horizontally and 1 vertically, then click on the Create button. Next, let's add 2 lights in the living room. We'll choose the north and east walls, as their extensions define the area to be illuminated. In the catalog, we select the light we want, and in the command list, we choose Grid and position the lights at the highest point of the selected walls. We'll place 2 lights horizontally and 1 vertically, then click Create. Let's move on to the bathroom. We'll select the room by clicking on the floor. Choose the light from the catalog. In the command list, we'll select Grid and position the lights at the highest point of the room, which matches the floor level. Let's create a 3x3 grid and click Create. In our example, the lights were placed correctly because the floor height matches the wall height. If that's not the case, in the next video, we'll show you how to adjust the light placement further. Setting up a light grid with Sweet Home lights may seem easy and free of cost, aside from the render time in some cases. However, in real life, things aren't always that simple or free. So, in an upcoming video, we'll be evaluating the results of our choices. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.